So we have 5 red lights. And we are racing. So good getaway from the racing point there. And the Renault as well, straight into the lead.
Repender the 10th.
We've got a car into the wall. I don't think there's any damage somehow. I think they got away with that.
And Simdogger is into the lead here. Everybody's keeping it clean through turn 2 and 3. Just a couple go wide, but everything's fine. And very likely to be no damage there, that's for sure. Clearing his damage.
Oh, we see a Toro Rosso of Zudix. He's into the wall, and there goes a lot of his front wing.
Oh, and I just ran out for spin as well.
And that's Psycho, who's also lost some front wing. Already trying a move on his rival, Big Al. But Big Al not wanting to give that place up, and Ali's just in front of them, so feels a bit out of position, these guys, but they are trying to make their way through. Still side by side, these two. Skins and Combat swap positions, but this has put Combat under a lot of pressure from Ali now.
And Ali's looking on the inside
having a look up the inside. They're side by side through the corner. They keep it clean.
Side by side. Oh, Red Panda, hello.
Red Panda being very opportunistic.
A little touch there, but he keeps it. That's a very good save there from Red Panda.
Oh, as Matt having a look on the inside of turn 1. He pushes the Renault wide, but they get through okay. Oh, Red Panda is desperate. But also what makes this difficult is Ali's going to have DRS as well.
But he just lost a little bit coming out of that turn, and Red Panda will get a better exit than him. I say that, but at least keep the speed up for that
around the outside, which turns into the inside line. They're side by side now. I think Red Panda is going to have the upper hand coming into this section, and he does. Takes that position.
He's all over Skins though. He'll be trying to make something happen here. I tell you what he is, getting up on the outside of him. The last returns here, and he gets it done. Beautiful.
Oh, Skins peels off into the pits.
That's a bit of miscommunication there. He wanted to go right, and both of Combat Red pulling out there, seeing what happened.
Well, we're watching the lead 2 at the moment now, so we'll see.
Any fake outs? Anybody?
The Renault makes the call. He's coming into the pits. We'll just jump up with Simdogger, as he's going to now try. He's got to get past Keeper now.
He can't be held up for too much longer. Keeper dives to the inside, and Simdogger gets done easily. And Matt's just popped. Oh, Red Panda's just popped out right by Matt.
So the key for Simdogger there was to put Keeper in between these two, and hopefully they catch Keeper in a non-DRS area to try and build a bit of that gap, because Keeper is on the older medium tyre and has wing damage, so
he's going to be staying up for quite a while because he needs to make sure he can pit at a point where the softs will go to the end as Matt, as Red Panda makes a move on Matt.
I've got a feeling Ali's going to come out right in the middle behind this train.
I feel like he's going to be behind the train here. This isn't looking good. Just hitting the pit limiter line now.
Red Panda already making the move on Keeper.
Oh, he's going to come out right by this train. Look at this.
Skins trying everything he can to try and get past. Oh, the cold tyres are going to cost Ali here.
And Big Al. Big Al on both of them.
Side by side.
Where did he come from?
Very deep. Runs wide on the exit.
Oh, we had to go that deep. It's not over yet. As soon as it's the 3-second time penalty. Let's see. No, Big Al.
Ali comes very close to the back of Big Al there.
It's lap 11. Red Panda with 3 seconds now as well. He's running in second. That could prove
oh dear. Oh, the Red Bulls have come together.
And
there was someone else there as well. Someone else got caught up.
And Ali with a drive-through penalty for that collision as well.
Virtual safety car.
Must be due to the damage.
I don't know what happened there. The Kunai, yes, he is much better than me. And speak of the devil, he's making a move on Keeper.
Oh, Keeper's on the inside line though. Gets a bit of exit as well. Oh, it's a little bit hairy as I say it.
Way out there. Yeah, I'm going to flick to that. But Matt having a look at Keeper now. He got the inside line. Goes a little bit deep. Keeper gets back past again.
Does Kunai capitalise? No, he doesn't. Just sticks behind him.
Matt kind of just shut that door. Oh, very risky.
Scary times here.
Comes very close to the back of that Red Bull. Oh, gets very tight. Whoa.
I feel like that's just most of the stream right now.
So Red Panda very close, within striking distance.
Both an overtake here. He's got the run though.
Simdogger holds his line, doesn't really go defensive. He may plan to just tuck him behind and plan for an attack towards the end of the race. Who knows? But Keeper, look how close Keeper is to that Red Bull. Like, Keeper's exit out of that final corner is really hurting these other guys as Keeper just says thank you very much.
That's textbook there from Keeper. It has to be said. That was a good move. But Matt,
a little bit wide.
But he's going to have the outside line, doesn't he?
Oh, they touch. Keeper gets sideways, but keeps it under control. He's going to be under threat now from this McLaren. McLaren looking at the inside line. Keeper later on the brakes.
As these cars, their fuel loads are burning off, so cars getting a little bit quicker.
Keeper has a bit of a moment. This opens the door for surplus. Keeper not giving up. Oh, as they come together. Keeper, I think, has got the DRS. He has.
So everybody's kind of dropped out of DRS range of each other right now. Lap 20 or 27. And that's 4 people now for the fastest lap. I've never seen so much squabbling over 1 point. Hobbsy also can't be overshadowed here. Hobbsy second race as well.
Yeah, pretty good great job in that Renault.
As he goes wide. Bagal's kind of catching up to Simdogger here. I think Simdogger's dropped off towards the end of this race.
Maybe Simdogger's got... Let's have a look at his front wing. No, it's all intact. You're definitely right. Big Al is now down to 1.4 seconds, and he's lost that same margin to Red Panda. So maybe he's having to fuel save. I don't know. Big Al now. Seeker with DRS available to him.
And CK with 3 seconds. I don't know.
Now, I think. So if he doesn't get it here, you'll probably be looking at the next DRS zone.
Both of these drivers can keep it in hot lap or overtake for the rest of this lap, though, it looks like.
I don't know if Big Al can. He's only on 33% battery.
He only needs it for 1 lap. Maybe we have to save a little bit for these next few turns, though. You can't get anything done. Does Big Al get a good exit here?
Oh, he's very close. But he is very close. DRS pops open. He puts it into overtake ERS. He's got 10% battery left.
Simdogger's got a good 30% here. He can really defend. He can just leave it in hot lap for the rest of this, even overtake for the rest of the lap. And don't know. Big Al, he can just leave it in hot lap. That's what he can do. He does. It's going to be very hard to make anything happen here for these last few turns, though.
Simdogger's just got to keep it under control as Red Panda crosses the line for the win. Simdogger comes around the final corner, takes second place, followed by Big Al as Big Al's AI crashes into the wall. 4 more races?
I'm counting 5.
5. So what would be next after
that would be Japan next week.
Japan. I like Japan, so that should be good. So Red Panda taking that win. Had to work for it. Had a bit of luck. But came out victorious.
And just had the pace on Simdogger. A good finish from him as well.
Yeah, and nice race there from Simdogger.